here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Addison Russell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman number 17.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In the air, down the left field line and deep, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 once more. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting at it is Almora. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Chisenhall rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle
Well, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Gomes has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Alonso is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And Morneau won't be able to track this down. It's a fair ball. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Fouled back. 0-1 pitch on its way. There goes Brantley. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bryant is there for it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the here's Justin Morneau. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ramirez onto the grass. He's got it one away. At the plate, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Albert Almora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-2. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. Here's Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lonnie Chisenhall. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Popped up. Bryant is calling for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now batting, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time. And it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ready with the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Action going on now in the
Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Number 22,
Jason Hayward stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Bryant is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled straight back. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Zimmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
The batter.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The next 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Edwin Encarnacion now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set and the pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt. And some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled back. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ground ball left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Frazier.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Here's Justin Morneau. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Throw on to Alonso, takes care of. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for
Bradley Zimmer,
Center fielder.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Zimmer.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Grounded to the right. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 3 with a couple. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the stretch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Contreras is on his way home. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Matt Belisle.
Addison Russell. Your attention, please.
First offering on its
Now
way.
pitching for
Addison
Cleveland.
Russell stands
Number
in as he looks
46.
at ball 1 here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And this one gets away. And he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Weak chopper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there. But, hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Chisenhall is there. Let's see if they try it. 1 run is scored. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tyler Olson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
For the Indians,
and he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Justin Morneau. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 1-2. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Frazier makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Brantley. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Albert Almora. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Cue shot here out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. He makes the play. Now batting, Yan Gomes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Justin Wilson. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Frazier shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Frazier will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on